Hey, it's Candice Quinn from Contract Tech, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that no one ever talks to you about in law school, but it's so necessary for commercial attorneys, and that is to make friends with the sales team. I know, they want everything yesterday. Everything is a fire drill. They're really frustrating. They change their minds a lot. I know. But here's the thing, when you make friends with sales, it's like greasing the wheels. It will make everything in your life easier if you have people in sales that are willing to back you up and go to bat for you. It's still not perfect, but it's easier, and in this profession, easier is always a win. Here are 5 reasons why being buddies with sales will make you a better lawyer. Number 1, they control your workflow. Let's be real. Sales decides when to send that contract to the customer for review. They decide how long to let the red lines sit in their email box before they give them back to you. And they decide how long to tell the customer it's going to take you to review them. If you're friends with sales, all those timelines and deadlines are going to be to your favor instead of to the customer's favor. That also means you're going to get heads up before fire drills, you're going to know what's coming down the pipeline, and they might even go to bat for you with the customer before there's a fire drill. Instead of getting, hey, we need this signed in 2 hours, you might get, hey, we need this signed in 2 weeks. And that extra time there is magic. Getting in the loop early, getting the context of the deal, all of that stuff is helpful things that will help you do your job better. They may even read the red lines that you send to the customer, and they may even try to negotiate with the customer on some of the commercial points before you do. If you're someone that sales wants to work with, then they're going to scratch your back so that you scratch theirs. So have their back so that they have your back. Number 2, sales will teach you the business. Here's what law school doesn't prepare you for. You have to actually understand what your company does and why that matters in order to properly negotiate a commercial contract for your company. Sales lives and breathes the business. They can explain things to like a toad in their sleep. And not only that, they know the market, they know the competitors, they know what is industry standard. They are really good at explaining the business and selling it to the customers, and they can do the same to you. They can sell you on the company. When you're tight with sales, they'll explain why a customer is pushing back on one issue that you think doesn't mean anything at all. They'll tell you why the deal is strategic, even when the margin is razor thin. All that business context, well, it just makes you a better attorney. It helps you spot the real risks rather than just the theoretical risks. It makes you invaluable when leadership needs legal advice, and you can provide it spot on. Number 3, you'll negotiate better contracts. Sales talks to customers all day, every day. They know what the customer's pain points are. They know what holdups the customer might have. When you're friends with sales, they can tell you, don't die on this hill. I think they'll give over here. They can give you these tips and tricks that can help make the negotiation much better and get done sooner. That intelligence is going to make your red lines sharper and save you time, make you more efficient. And when sales trusts you, they may even advocate for you against the customer, which is unheard of usually. Number 4, they'll go to bat for you. Let's talk about the inevitable moment when a deal goes sideways or when it collapses. Legal is used to having the business blame legal for everything that goes wrong. But when you're friends with salespeople will actually back you up. They can explain, legal actually saved the deal, or here's what legal did to try to save the deal and it still didn't work. They'll defend you in rooms you're not even in and sing your praises over the loudspeaker. But if you've spent your whole relationship with sales telling them no and not giving them any explanation, well, they're probably not going to go to bat for you. So being friends with sales actually has lots more benefits than not. Number 5, and maybe the most important, it just makes your job less miserable. When you have a good working relationship with the sales team, you don't have to be grouchy when you see their emails or their Slack messages come in. You can actually be excited to talk to your friend and you can get to know them personally. And that really makes the job less miserable and just a happier place to be. Sure, stressful deals are still going to be stressful, but when you know you're on the same side with sales and they know you're on their side too, it just makes it so much easier for everything. No one's going to be adversarial between you and sales, and it's just going to be a better working relationship. In a career that can just grind you down, any ally that you can have is definitely worth it. Look, I am not saying to compromise your legal judgment just to have friends with sales. You don't need to become a yes person. Your job is still to manage and prevent risk. You still need to protect the company, but you can do those things while having a good relationship with the sales team. When you're someone that sales wants to work with, everything is just going to go a little bit better. So build those relationships, be responsive, and be the one that they can count on. When you show them that you care about their goals, well, it's going to change your career for the better. If you want other tips and tricks on how to manage and navigate your career with adversarial business folks, go ahead and schedule a free call with me. The link is in the pinned comment and the description below. I will see you in the next one. Bye, hackers.